What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So look, this is probably going to be one of my last videos talking about this whole situation because it's getting dragged out. But it's just been carrying on for so long in my everyday conversations with friends, family members, people on social media, etc. The whole Kendrick Lamar halftime show and Lil Wayne not performing, etc. And I'm going to be very clear, I'm going to be frank when I say this. A lot of Drake super fans, right? I'm a Drake fan, but Drake got super fans. A lot of Drake super fans are using Lil Wayne as a buffer for their Kendrick Lamar hate. I'm going to repeat that. A lot of Drake super fans are using Lil Wayne as a buffer for their Kendrick Lamar hate. Let me tell y'all what I mean by that. I promise y'all everybody is outraged and upset only because Kendrick Lamar is the performer. A majority of the people. A majority of people are mad that Kendrick Lamar is the performer in New Orleans. Bro, I promise you, if it was Beyonce, if it was Chris Brown, Rihanna, we would not see this type of uproar and outrage. We wouldn't. But because it's dude that got a 1-up over Drake, or 3 or 4-up over Drake in that battle, now it's everybody feeling the way. Oh, why he performing that? Like, again, y'all keep saying stuff like, oh, we don't want to hear Not Like Us 5 times. Let me just ask y'all this. Do you really think that man's going to perform Not Like Us 5 times at the Super Bowl? Do you think he's going to do the exact same thing that he did at the Pop-Out show at the Super Bowl? No. I'm going to answer it for you. No, he's not. A lot of y'all just don't want to see dude because you don't want another chance and opportunity for him to try to embarrass Drake in another way. Y'all upset about that, so now you don't want to see him perform because you don't want him to have another thing to have over Drake. Because you know Drake said big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. And a lot of y'all like, yo, now he performing at the Super Bowl. We don't want him to keep throwing shots at Drake, so we don't want to see him perform. So let's act like we are enraged that Lil Wayne is not performing. Now, some of y'all really want Wayne to perform, and a lot of Wayne fans, some of y'all just Wayne fans and want Wayne to perform. I'm not like absolving the fact or getting, I'm not like being ignorant to the fact that some of y'all are really big Wayne fans. But majority of y'all are Drake super fans that just tired of Kendrick Lamar. Y'all don't want Kendrick Lamar to have another moment over Drake. That's what that is for real. You know, and I'm sorry, y'all. It's going to look, it is what it is. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't even think Kendrick is about to make this Super Bowl performance about Drake for real. I don't. Now, he going to perform the hit records. Not Like Us is a hit record unless Drake can try to get the record stopped because he's calling Drake a PDF file. He might, unless Drake going to get that record, like, I guess unless he can stop that record from being performed somehow, some way. But he going to perform the hit records and all that. He going to do Like That and all of that. But I think it's going to be much bigger, way bigger than about Drake. It's going to be a moment. It's during Black History Month. We celebrating 50 years of hip-hop. We just celebrated 50 years of hip-hop. Oh, Kendrick Lamar is coming to make a statement. Is going to put on a grandiose. He's going to put on an outstanding performance. Without question. I don't doubt it at all. Have y'all seen that man's performances? Immaculate. Speaking of that, as big as Wayne is as an artist, as iconic of an artist as he is, as legendary as he is, have y'all seen Wayne's performances lately? I've put them on my channel so y'all can see it. So y'all can see the reason why Wayne should not be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show in 2024 because Wayne's just not a good performer anymore. He's not. He forgetting words to the song. And again, I know y'all gonna bring up Kendrick has some flubs, but when he did Not Like Us over and over and over again, he had some flubs at some points. But he carried on and had a hellacious performance. And he vibed where you can't even feel that he flubbed on certain parts. Wayne, you can feel when he flubs over certain parts and forgets certain words. And you can feel like his energy and aura is not as big as Kendrick Lamar's on stage. It's not. Right now, it's not. It's nowhere near. It's not in the same stratosphere. It's not. And you can be a Wayne fan, a Wayne super fan, and acknowledge that Kendrick is a much better performer than Wayne. Like, I think Kendrick Lamar got the best performance in hip-hop. Hands down right now. In hip-hop shows, Kendrick Lamar got the best performance. You know, and so it makes sense. Also, it makes sense to Jay-Z now. Cause listen, Jigga one of my favorite rappers all time, right? However, I acknowledge that Jay-Z is a humongous capitalist of the highest degree. And I recognize that Jay-Z's wealth and success does not mean wealth and success for black folks. And I spoke about Jay-Z's his capitalistic ways on this channel over and over again, even with me being a big fan of his music, right? I spoke about how he told everybody, we not going to perform at the Super Bowl because of Colin Kaepernick. We not performing, y'all. And then when he got the deal with the NFL, now it's okay to perform. Now, I didn't get on Jigga about all of that. You know, and me being a fan. I can criticize folks even when I'm a fan of them. And when they do shit wrong, I still can criticize them and all of that, right? So, with all that being said, Jigga is a capitalist. He know how to make some money. He knows Kendrick Lamar is the headlining artist in rap music right now. Without question. He is. So he went out and got that dude. They saw what he did at that pop-out performance. They saw what he did for that Juneteenth celebration and say, oh no, we need Ian on that. We need Ian on that. Kendrick probably gonna have some HBCU bands out there performing with him and all of that. Probably gonna have Jackson State out there performing with him. Southern University bands. Not Jackson State. Southern University. They in Louisiana. He gonna go and get Southern band from Baton Rouge. Just to kind of commemorate or throw tribute to Louisiana culture, even though they're in New Orleans and not Baton Rouge. But you know what I mean. You know, well, a lot of y'all just upset because y'all don't want Kendrick to have this moment over Drake. You upset about what happened, what Kendrick did to Drake. You know, and listen, man, I've been a lot of y'all, I'm 31 years old, but I've been immersed in hip hop culture since a shorty. A lot of my contemporaries, a lot of my friends, they didn't get into lyricism until 2007, 2008. The same time white people started getting into Lil Wayne. Lollipop era around that time. They started getting into lyrics around the Drought 3 mixtapes, 07, and then Carter 308. I've been into rap lyricism since I was a kid, little bitty boy, listening to Jadakiss, Nas, listening to Styles P, listening to Jigga, listening to AZ, listening to all these different artists with my uncle now. So I was into hip hop lyricism way before then. So I say that to say I was listening to rap beefs when they were happening. Around the time they was happening, I was listening to it. I paid attention. In hip hop and rap beef, the victor gets to reap the rewards. Kendrick is the victor. He's victorious in this situation. He's victorious over Drake. He gonna reap the benefits. Not just, again, he getting a Super Bowl performance, not just because he beat Drake, because he produced hit songs in a battle. He made a smash hit out of a diss track. And it's fire. HBCU bands playing it. Your mama like it. Your grandmama like it. Your great grandmama vibing to it. Y'all playing it at the cookout, at the family reunion, at the fish fry. Y'all playing that record. And in the midst of all of this, Like That gets lost in the sauce. The song that kicked off the battle for real. And Like That is a banger. Like a smash hit. Metro and them got busy on that joint, you know? So, yeah, man, like all this would have never happened if he wasn't battling Drake. Man, it happened, man. And he won. And he made hits. It's not just that he beat him in the battle. He made hit records. He made great songs in the process of that battle. And he's reaping the rewards. Everybody like, man, the people was just on Drake head. They were just on Drake team. Now they team Kendrick now because Kendrick won. Yes, it's people that have done that. That's correct. But a lot of people have been loving Kendrick. But there are people who switched up. But didn't y'all switch up on Ja Rule when 50 was battling? When 50 was going at Ja Rule, y'all was just singing Between Me and You, Put It On Me, Thug Loving with Bobby Brown. Y'all was just singing them hit records. All them songs y'all was singing that Living It Up with Case. As soon as 50 said it wasn't cool to like Ja, y'all got off Ja and went to 50. And nobody was in here crying. And what about Ja? Leave Ja. Nobody was doing none of that shit. Nobody was playing Ja. Don't do this to Ja. Ja doesn't deserve this. Y'all just want to hate on Ja. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing that then. But now we supposed to be super. And I'm a Drake fan. I'm not a Drake hater. I'm a big fan of the music, but he took an L. He'll be all right. He got to make a hit. But right now, Kendrick up. And that's why he performing. He up.